What's going on YouTube? AntCap24 here, coming back with another Madden 19 video, and today we're going to look at what I feel is the best cover 2 bomb in the game to date when it goes to beating your middle linebacker over the top for a one-play score. It's really nice because it also doubles up as a cover 2 man beater in the same regard, so you can have that ability to kind of bomb away with either one of those coverages. Now this is going to come out of our Dolphins ebook that we're doing on our website. It comes out of the Gun Wide Trips halfback weak formation, one that we're doing a full formation scheme that is now available at smartmadden.com. Check that out. If you're part of our VIP package, you're going to be able to get this as part of your subscription rate. If you're interested in that, guys, make sure you go ahead and look at the description. We'll have a link below for you. So let's go take a look at it. It's called PA Post Shot. And I really like this play for several reasons. But before we get into that, I want to kind of show the personnel that we're going against, because I want to make sure that you understand that it's someone we put in there as a 87 speed middle linebacker, because it is going to be something that's going to be speed on speed. See this player Grigsby? He's got 87 speed. He's somebody that's going to be an opportunity to go against, you know, if you're playing a mutt situation, especially now that you've got a Tyreek Hill that's got that really great speed. This is going to be a great play for you. And I want to make sure that you saw that we're going against an 87 speed player. And also want to make sure that you see that we always practice on all Madden this year. It's something that since the competitive went to all Madden, we want to make sure that we're in all Madden mode so that anyone that is playing either CFM or competitive that has that ability to see that these plays are on all Madden. So let's go ahead and take a look and jump into this real quick, guys, and show you exactly how this works. And you see that I got the deep blue for this cover 2. It is Grigsby right there. I just wanted to toggle to him. And then we're going to show you why it works, what we have to do to make it work, and really show you how successful it is. We're going to move the RB to the left. We're going to put the B on a smart routed comeback, and that's it. Then we're going to carry out the fake, and you're going to notice how this X is going to just do a great job of bombing over the top of this player for the one-play score. And it's going to be a really consistent, easy throw for you. And there's reasons behind it. Okay, I'm going to show it to you one more time, just so you can see. Again, we're on all Madden going against an 87 speed player. And you're going to see that it's going to be something that you're going to have great success with. X gets around the corner. You're going to see that he's going to be able to get over the top. And you're going to have easy bomb city, right? Now, you're probably asking, you know, it's Julio Jones, it's Matt Ryan. I see it in the comments all the time. It has nothing to do with that, guys. It's speed on speed. I'm going to flip the play. I'm going to use Calvin Ridley, another speedster. But by all means, not anywhere close to a Julio Jones type caliber player. I can put somebody like Marvin Hall or Gage, two of my lower depth chart receivers, and have the same success with this. But what you're going to see here is that it's the way we set this play up to make it work. And I'm going to get into that in a second, just so you can see the whys behind what we do for play design. Now here we go again. Here's Ridley. You're going to see that Ridley's going to get to the outside. You're going to have that nice full protection. You're going to throw the ball over the top, and you're going to see that you're going to have that same success with a one-play score. Now, I want to make sure that you see why this happens, okay? I'm going to go into Instant Replay really quickly and show you the reactions and what we had to do on this play. So this is the flipped version. Obviously, it's on the right hash bar. I want to make sure. The first thing you're going to notice is that we send all of our receiving threats to the outside of the numbers. You don't see a threat that goes to the inside of the numbers until Ridley over here on the right-hand side gets to about the 30-yard line. Now watch when the middle linebacker turns his hips. He turns his hips as soon as he gets that threat, right when he gets that numbers, right? Well, watch how he backpedals the entire time. Okay, he's backpedaling. He starts his backpedal at the 45. So watch where he's here. He's at the 5-yard mark. Now he's at the 10-yard mark, 15, 20. He takes at least 20 yards of a backpedal before he gets over there. If you just watch this from a sky cam, you're going to see that this guy is still in his backpedal when we have an even amount of, you know, distance, and we've got the angle over the top. Now he turns his hips and goes there. You can see how if we make the right throw, how this is going to be an easy, successful touchdown for you. And we're using our play design to get that outcome, right? Now, I'm going to show you something here that I'm going to move it back to the right side here, the correct side. And I'm going to show you here that the reason why this works differently, depending on the route combinations you do, and how you get a different reaction from the middle linebacker. If I was to leave the RB on his route, All right. Just leave him like this. I'm going to do the same thing with everything else. The X doesn't move in this position. He's still in that same position. All I want you to do is key on Grigsby, the one that I've got highlighted right now. Go ahead and key on him. And watch how last time he had 20 to 21 yards of a back pedal before he turned his hips. Now watch what he does. He turns his hips right there. He comes at like the 8-yard line, the 9-yard line, and see how he is right there going against that player. Obviously, Julio's Julio. You know, he can catch touchdowns in Madden, not in real life, but we'll get to that later. And what you'll see here is that that player is, you know, basically going and turning right at about the 8 to 10 yard mark. And the reason why is because he had a threat in the middle of the field that was even with him at the time. He had to get on his horse and run backwards. Because of that, that goes ahead and it makes this play a lot easier. And you're going to say, okay, you know, this is the Ryan Shaziers of the, you know, the MUT world. And you're going to say that guy keeps up with my guy the whole time. The reason why is because he had a threat. We're going to take away the threat like we did on this play just by going ahead and moving that player over. So let's go ahead and look at it one more time. Move this guy over. Be on a smart routed comeback. Now, why a smart routed comeback? It's because this player right here is going to get the most width towards the sidelines on the right on that route. I can also put him on a zig or a smoke screen. Now, the difference with the smoke screen is that guy's not going to get as much depth, but he's going to keep himself in the middle of the field. With the zig, he'll do a good job as well. So if you don't want to do the smart route to come back and you have less time, put him on a zig. It's going to work the same, okay? I just want to make sure you know we want that player to get to his width on his route so we can get the player as far as the strong safety to get as wide as possible. So here we go again. We'll go ahead and carry out the fake. You're going to see that you got good protection to the right. And we're going to be able to bomb this. This time I kind of just went ahead and bulleted. I do prefer a little bit more air on this, but I want to make sure that you saw it. Let's go look at that safety so I can show you exactly what I meant by that. We'll move this guy over. This guy right here, we want him to get as much width to the outside as possible. See how that zig took him all the way almost to the shadow? Well, if you didn't have that zig route, he wouldn't be to the shadow. And what we're trying to do is create a nice big width between the two safeties. The other safety is always that way. This guy's always this way. So when he's got to come back and try to get to it, he's so far out of the play that he really can't make a play. If he was more towards the numbers, then he would be a little bit more likely, especially if you've got a Sean Taylor or a, you know, Earl Thomas or, you know, maybe Adrian Amos, something in a MUT situation to where that guy's got a lot of speed. He can kind of catch up if you don't move him wide, and that's why you move him wide, and that's why I really like this route combination to be able to get over. Obviously, I said this was a bullet pass. I probably should have put some more air on it and let my guys' speed, once the ball's in the air, take over, but because of the way we did it here, you can see what ends up happening. So this is a really nice cover 2 bomb, guys. It's something that with this motion, we do a lot of that when it comes to our play designs for our scheme this week. You're really going to be able to disguise this. You're going to be able to pick and choose when you want to use it. But it really does go ahead and kill your opponent. The one thing I did mention earlier, I want to make sure I show you as well. It does double up as a cover 2 man bomb. So let's do something like this. Now, say we do this with man and we'll put this guy in the deep third. We want to make sure that we do it this way. The guy is covering the the running back. So maybe somebody's going to do it that way and they're afraid of getting towards deep. It's going to be exactly the same thing here, guys. It's because you're attacking the deep shell, and this route does a really good job of also beating man coverage over the top. So you see here, we're going to be able to bomb it, and see how he's going to be able to beat your cover 2 man the same exact way, because that guy's going to be playing a trail route. It's just one of those routes that because it cuts to the inside, a deep skinny post is a really tough route for a player to cover. And you can see here, especially with the way we cut him off. See how that number 12 here goes and it cuts the player off here? We're creating that space that we want there, and that's going to make him play that trail the entire time. We're going to be able to get over the top and have the easy one-play score. I want to make sure I showed you that as a bonus, because a lot of people are asking for man beaters as well, just because of the way people are playing. I personally have not found a lot of people playing man, because once I see that they're in man, a couple of plays here and there, I get them out of man really quickly. This is one of them. We definitely have another one that we showed when it comes to our website as well, as a nice bomb play in a different formation. So when we have those in our arsenal, people kind of stay away from man, because if you know how to beat it over the top, people get out of it really, really quickly. I want to say thank you for everybody that has watched this video all the way to the end. We do appreciate your support. If you got something useful out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help us grow our channel. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen one of the videos that are on your screen right now, go ahead and check it out for some great Madden content, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.